So today's topic, as it says here, is online marketing. In online marketing, basically, we are saying that we will do the marketing of whatever concept we have, right? As I was saying yesterday, I have the concept of becoming an educational consultant or remote learning provider. Similarly, you will have some concepts. And in business planning, you have to officially discuss those concepts with me. You have to tell me what your concept is, and you have to make a plan with me. And that would be actually the main activity in that course, business planning course. So you have to write down that this interests me, and this is my idea, this is dream of my life, I want to achieve this idea as a person or as a business. So later on you will have those ideas with you for yourself self. But today I have my idea, and we have few ideas from kind of people around us, so we will discuss those. So when we are talking of online marketing, online marketing is basically we are to use all the online tools to market our products. On day one, we talked about marketing, right? Marketer is the person who wants to promote the own products, and he uses or she uses a tool called 4 P's of marketing: product, price, promotion, and physical distribution, and thereby promotes the products or services that are offered by that person or that business. Now online marketing, if we see that, so in this chapter basically you are studying about social media channels, right? We know all the big social media players in today's life: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest. So these are big social media players. It online marketing means marketer is such a person who would use all these social media platforms to promote the products or services that this person offers. And at the end of this chapter, we will also talk about permission marketing and how it differs from interruption marketing. This is also what we are discussing. And as I already said, this that we have these social media players, right? But the question is here, not exactly knowing all these social media platforms. We have heard, we all use Facebook, some of us may be using Instagram, we all use YouTube, maybe later we will open Twitter account, LinkedIn account, Pinterest account, right? So the thing is, marketer gets attracted by these social media channels because marketers have always been drawn to the places and forums where people congregate, means where people gather, where people discuss, right? So where people gather, where people discuss, where people talk, where people share ideas, right? So
And
always want to be there because they want to participate in them, and then they want to promote what and how their products are important. Before I take your ideas on this, we will read these. So, I mean, here we are understanding the importance of social media. So, marketer, as we said, marketer wants to go where people are, where the ideas are, and the marketer integrates the usage of product, benefits of the product and services, and all the internet strategies there, and slowly and gradually tries to get the confidence of the people out there, so that people become their subscriber, people start buying the product, and eventually sales grow up, and eventually profits grow up. And marketer does that very tactfully, and marketer does that by integrating its marketing campaign with the social media campaign. And once this is done, actually this is what all online marketing is all about. This is not true. This is a myth, right? Actually, we have to start with picking up at least one channel, either maybe YouTube, right? And express our interest there and use it to its maximum potential, right? For example, as a remote learning consultant or as a education provider, what I can do, I can record my lectures and I can put some samples of that on a YouTube channel, and I can maximize the potential of that. I can use the YouTube to kind of gain from that, right? To kind of market myself, right? Marketing myself through YouTube. Put it this way, right? One channel. I will start from one channel, but I can go to another channels also. Second myth. Now, the myth is that, okay, you can start using social media channels, but it is very difficult to measure the success, that whether you were successful there, where, how popular you were. This is totally a myth. Today, I mean, YouTube views. I can look, if suppose I upload a kind of my sample lecture and I say, oh, I am talking about this topic. And then after 1 month, I go and see that, oh, there are 500 views. I know these many people have watched my video. Or maybe you never know, there are 5,000 views, right? Or maybe 50,000 someday, right? So online channels or social media is more measurable than any offline channel, right? If I give advertisement in a paper, newspaper, maybe Metro, I don't even know how many people actually read my advertisement. Nobody knows that, right? I know how many people read the newspaper, but how many stopped where my advertisement was and took note of my email ID or URL? I don't know. But so offline media, uh, uh, measuring the success is difficult, but in online media it is easier, right? So now we are talking of online marketing, which means using website and all other channels to promote ourselves. Yes, so this social media is not under your control. People would say what people have to say, facts, like people are saying this is not good, this is not good, right? So this is not under your control. But the thing is, reviews matter, online reviews matter, therefore online marketing matters. So that is the uh, thing, right? In online marketing, however, we have to observe the ethics. So when we are doing these campaigns, online marketing campaigns, please please remember, these campaigns should be authentic. So you give authentic information that can be trusted, and always respect the privacy of other people, right? So that is, in later today we will talk about email marketing, and we will talk about privacy in detail. And authenticity, when we go on online marketing, our campaign, our advertisement, our promotional material, our communication with the people should be authentic. And yeah, the detail is as follows. So once my one of my friends called me, okay, that can you please do my favorable reviews? He was doing business in some other province. I refused it. So people do fake reviews, right? So I mean, the thing is, why online marketing is not trusted? First of all, this book is teaching you, this course is teaching you. I mean, it is something like, before they tell you what to do, they are telling what not to do. It is like, don't do this thing. Don't do your own fake reviews, or don't do fake reviews for your competitors, right? because it is the truth, that it is the authenticity that would eventually win, right? So that is how we should start when we are becoming a digital marketer. First of all, you will make your own list, and that list would be bigger than this list. That I would never ever do, because this is my business website and this is my business social media profile. I am not at all faking it. So I will be authentic. I will not do my own fake reviews. I will not do fake reviews for my competitors. And this is how I am starting my journey into online marketing. So, on the foundations of truth, we will be successful. And how we will be succeeding now, right? It is very right. There were times few years ago, I mean, there was a one television set and all the family would sit in a living room, and 15 of us would be watching a channel, and it was the same channel, it was the same advertisement that was coming, and marketers message was reaching to us. All of us were watching those ads, and we were all buying those cars, those sofas, and those all sort of things that we used to buy. And that time is gone now. Nobody nowhere sits in front of television, or maybe 15 people together, and then there are 15 channels, right? You advertise on one channel and you will miss another channel, because the television advertising is so expensive. You can't advertise on all the channels. So in this age, uh, newspapers don't work so far as marketing is concerned. Televisions don't work for many companies. It is expensive. Then what matters? Then we have to market ourselves. We have a business. We have to advertise ourselves. We have an idea. We provide services. We have to advertise ourselves. So marketing has now reached the online platforms that we are talking of right now. And if we want to be successful in these, we have to do these things. So when we are trying to be successful in online marketing, now we have to start with planning. I like this diagram. And normally I don't comment on images, but planning is everybody sitting together and planning social media campaign. What how we should proceed with our online marketing efforts, right? So involve many pieces and think of a good timing, right? We know at this point of time, if we have to start online marketing, we have to start very differently. We won't start by showing our product and saying, oh, this is my product, look at this is the price. No, we may be starting by thanking the people who are working actively in the front lines, and doing good job, right? We can thank, give message of thanks, and then at the end of our marketing effort, or marketing campaign, we can show our logo or brand name or company name or product name or service name, right? So this today is a different timing, right? So we have to think about good timing. What is good timing, or what is good strategy at one point of time, what is good strategy at another point of time. Initiation is like starting, and momentum is then eventually you grow up, right? Suppose as I was talking of YouTube channel, I start it, but then I have to one sample lecture is not enough, right? I have to put maybe 50, and then I have to tell that these are 10 different areas in which I can train, and then people would get to know. Initiation means starting it. Momentum means eventually getting on the peak of the activity. So if you are marketing through email, not through YouTube, then you can't just send email, one email to subscribers. You have to continue it. And then kind of here, tracking. Tracking is understanding what is working for me, right? And what is the change that I have to make, right? For example, if people are not watching my YouTube video, what I will do, I will go and edit my video. I will add keywords, right? So when I add keywords, keywords are like when you Google it, you enter some keyword, right? And then press enter and then you get the search results, right? This is what keyword is, right? When we are searching, we enter few keywords, and then what happens is some results come up, right? So if I edit my videos and enter 5 keywords there, like business, education, digital marketing, social media, online marketing, these keywords, then when people are on YouTube and they are searching on those topics, then my videos will appear in their search results, right? So that is how I will track and I will make changes so that my campaign is, my effort is more successful and more visible to the people who are looking for uh, information on that topic. This is a very good summary. I thought I must share that summary with you. Summary is that online you have suppose created your own website. So when you create a website, look here minutely, you give these plugins, link to your YouTube channel, link to your Instagram, link to your Twitter account, link to your LinkedIn account. So if you integrate these social media channels with your website, now the impact is very effective. So this is my understanding of online marketing, that if you do it this way, you will be really, really successful. Because when you go to your YouTube channel, it will redirect you your website. When you go to website, it will redirect you to Instagram, and from Instagram you can come back to your website. So there, this way, back and forth integration would maximize your potential, and no amount of paper advertisement can match that. And there is one more thing. I tried to visualize it for myself. Suppose I have a website, and then in my website itself, display social media videos on your web page. Suppose I am giving some videos, and I have put it in YouTube and somewhere else also. And those YouTube videos are available on YouTube. That I know. Everybody knows if you open a YouTube account, there will be video. But can I embed those video in my web page? So now if somebody comes to my website, then clicks on this video, that guy would go to YouTube. If somebody goes to YouTube and I have put link for my website, that guy would come here. So it is a win-win situation. So you are able to portray the same experience about your business and about your service, irrespective of the fact whether somebody is on site in your business premises or on any of these channels. So there is a sync sort of thing, right? There is a consistency, and everybody is getting same experience, and this same experience many people would appreciate. So this is today the success mantra for online marketing.